everyone. Today we are going to learn that how can we convert our prescription into the dry retinocross, right? So our purpose of this video will be today that we are going to learn how we are going to convert a retino prescription into the retinocross, right? So the retinocross we are using here is the dry retino. So dry retino means that we are not using any cycloplegic refraction in order to obtain the readings, right? So suppose we have a prescription that is +3 sapphire and +1 cylinder at 90 degree, right? So this is a prescription we are going to use in our entire video, and now we are going to convert this prescription into the dry retino cross readings, right? So dry retino cross readings means that you are going to now obtain the cross, or you are going to know that which lenses you have used in order to neutralize the meridians, or in order to neutralize the eye of the patient, and how you obtain this prescription. So normally what we do, we convert the cross or the neutralizing lenses into the prescription, but today we are going to learn that how can we convert a retino prescription into the cross, right? So let's move on with our statement. Okay, so we have this prescription that states that we have a sapphire of +3 and cylinder of +1, and axis is 90 degree. So first thing you have to do is that draw a cross like this. When we have 90 degree meridian or axis, it means that we have the regular astigmatism, so it can be either with or against, but it means that the axes are 90 apart to each other. So just draw a cross like this, and the first thing you have to do is that place the sapphire on the axis that is mentioned in the prescription, right? So sapphire will be on the axis where we have the in the same axis that is present in the prescription. We will put the sapphire on that specific axis. So in this statement we have in this case we have +3 on 90 degree, right? So we are going to place, this is a 90 degree and this one is our 180 degree. So over here we have +3 at 90 degree. We are going to place +3 at 90 degree. Okay, so +3 is at 90 degree and the cylinder will be 90 apart, sorry. So the cylinder will be 90 apart to the axis that is mentioned in the prescription. So in this case the cylinder will be at 180 degree because the axis mentioned over here is 90. So 90 apart to this axis will be 180 degree. So we are going to place the +1 at the 180 degree, right? So now as I have discussed, that we are going to convert the prescription into the dry retino cross, right? So basically that means that we are going to know the gross, we are going to make the gross reading or gross cross, right? So gross cross means that the first initial lenses or initial step of neutralizing, that you have neutralized and you have marked the readings on the specific meridian. We are going to obtain this in this case with the help of the prescription. So we have placed the sapphire onto the axis which is mentioned in the prescription, and we have placed the cylinder 90 apart to that axis which was mentioned in the prescription. So now what is the next step? As we all know that the spherical power is the one which is present at each meridian, right? So sapphire is at 90 degree, it is also at 60, it's also at 30, 40, 20, and it's also present at 180 degree. So in this case what you will do, wherever the cylinder is present, you have to algebraically add the sapphire as well, because the sapphire is at this axis as well, right? So you are going to add the sapphire in that axis where the cylinder is present, and you are going to algebraically add it. So here plus plus plus, so it will be or at 180 degree. So I'm going to make the cross again. So final cross over here till now we have is plus 3 at 90 degree and plus 4 at 180 degree, right? So now this is the net cross or the power cross, right? It's not the initial step, it's not the gross one, it is not the dry retinoscopy cross now, because initial thing we are reversing the steps, right? So first thing we have to obtain is that we are going to achieve that point where we have neutralized the patient on these both axes, and we are going to achieve that cross. But at this point, this is the net cross or the power cross. It means that a net cross is the one in which the working distance has been subtracted, right? But we want to achieve the gross cross. So what we are going to do is that we have to add the working distances in the net retino cross, because net retino or net cross was obtained when you have subtracted the working distance. So now if we want to achieve the gross one, we have to add the working distance in these net values as well. So here suppose the working distance was 67 centimeter, which will be 1.50 diameter. So here we are going to use the standard working distance. So here plus 3 will add plus 1.50, and over here similarly we are going to do the same process. So plus 4.5 at 90 degree and plus 5.5 at 180 degree is what we are going to have after adding the working distance. So basically our first gross or after neutralizing we have or we will obtain plus 4.50 at 90 degree and plus 5.50 at 180 degree. So this is the gross retinoscopy cross, right? So this is the dry retino cross or the gross one, in which the working distance is not subtracted. This is how you can convert this prescription, this plus 3 into this gross one by doing just 2 steps, right? This was the prescription, and from where we have obtained this prescription, from this gross cross. So if you want to recheck the cross, you can just simply subtract the working distance from these, right? So when you will subtract, you will again get plus 3 over here, and you will get plus 4 over here. After subtracting the working distance, then you can take any of them as a sphere. If you will take the plus 3 at sphere, so you will get again same prescription plus 3 and plus 1 when you will subtract second minus first, and the axis will be of the sphere, which was 90 degree. So this is how you can again recheck your cross, that either you have done the correct cross, you have made the correct cross or not. So this was all for the exam purpose, that how you can convert the prescription into the dry retino cross, right? So this is how you can convert the prescription into the dry retino cross.